LR, the Liberal Redneck here, coming to you from a country where the Republican Party has assembled a group of presidential candidates who should form a band and call themselves Motley Crue 2 to reinforce how totally pathetic they have become. Their leading candidate is facing, so far, 71 criminal charges stemming from his only term in office. And we haven't even gotten to the Georgia Find Me the Votes case, or the biggest case of all, the January 6th insurrection, where he tried his best to overthrow our democracy. Republicans can't seem to grasp that he will never be president again. Their choices are so pitiful, and he did win once, so they're willing to overlook his extreme criminal activity and that of his family. They even say, he's unfit to be president, but if he's nominated, I will vote for him. That is sickening. They will knowingly vote for someone who is unfit. Trump knows he is guilty. The Republican Party knows he's guilty. Attorneys who flatly refuse to represent him know he's guilty. That leaves his cult followers. They don't believe it because he told them he isn't. They all must have been dropped on their heads as babies to be that dense. They believe he is their Lord and Savior, which gives you a clue as to how religion works. I'm pretty sure that if I got fired from my job, but refused to leave and then sent a bunch of crazy people to bash in the windows, build a gallows to hang my coworker, and smear poop on the walls and pee on the floor, and then when I finally did leave, I took a mountain of secret documents with me, refused to give them back, moved them all around my gilded golf motel, including my shitter with a crystal chandelier, and showed them off to my pals while lying about having them in the first place, I wouldn't be allowed to tour the country saying I was never really fired and that I deserved to get my old job back. Among the documents Trump stole in January 2021 was a list of confidential informants, and 9 months later, CIA counterintelligence sent a top-secret cable warning that an unusually high number of confidential informants had been killed, captured, or compromised. This did not include our deepest mole inside the Kremlin itself, who was outed when Trump gave the Russians top-secret Israeli information early in his administration. I guess the Republicans think he can run the government from Cell Block C. It helps to remember that these same Republicans want to criminalize abortion, library books, black history, trans folks, drag queens, asylum seekers, diversity and inclusion. Plus, they are blocking us from banning weapons of war used to kill children in mass shooting after mass shooting. They are not the brightest bulbs in the refrigerator, hence Trump is their leading candidate. Whomever they end up selecting to replace him as their presidential candidate will have an uphill battle to gain any degree of credibility, and they will have to fight him and his legacy every step of the way. Thanks for listening, and remember, always vote blue.